Okay. All right. I'm just making sure I put my links. Hello, everybody. All right. Just waiting for everyone to join. Whew. All right. Get out of here. Let me go in here. Okay. My channel. I'm not going to be able to find it. Hey, Cynthia. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I need my glasses. Hello. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited to be back tonight. I'm helping out Beatriz because she's got that big test tomorrow. So we're just going to have fun, do a little quick playing. I hope you guys are doing well. While we wait for more people to join in, I'm going to open up my container here. Hi, Maureen. Hey. Long time no see, right? What's it been? Like 6 hours? 12 hours? I've had this idea, and then I think I figured out where I can do it, and it'll actually work for the crop challenge. It can work for either or. So this is fun. All right. All right, you guys. So what we're going to be working on is actually, I have the list and not the other papers, but it has a challenge that says last known location, a place you frequent often, right? So here's the thing. I go to work and I come home, right? So I'm like, that's what I'm going to talk about. I know. I'm so excited. I actually wound up doing 13. Yep, 13 of them. So I was very happy. I had a good weekend. And this is going to be number 14. Hey, Eileen. Thanks for joining. So I have pictures of the hat that I was wearing on the 4th of July. And this is a picture of me that same day at work. So this is at work and this is at home, the two places I frequent the most. And then I'm going to be using, is this photo play? I think it's photo play. Hold on. Yeah, this is the photo play Land That I Love collection. So we're going to be using some of those papers. But this is the thing that I'm most excited about. So 2 years ago, I bought this piece of chipboard from Michelle. And we're going to color it with some sprays tonight. I'm so excited. So we're going to use the Yuletide. And then I'm also going to use Lumberjack Plaid. And I think they're pretty similar, but I'm going to use those. All right. And then the idea would be that some of the stars will have papers behind it. And then some of the the bigger stars will have paper for sure. And then I think my 3 photos are going to go here, here, and here. And then I may leave like the smaller ones blank, but then we can do like little clusters with see what's on the ephemera pack or the sticker sheet and do some decorating and put a title. You know what I mean? So we're going to play. So let's get spraying because this is going to need time to dry. All right. Let's see what happens. And I like using the spritz and stuff because it'll give it a little bit of shimmer. Ooh. Okay, I gotta turn my fan off because it's going in my mouth. I'll turn it back on once I'm done spraying. So it's fun with the woods. You can definitely spray to your heart's content. It will take the spray. Ooh, this one's nice and dark. Ooh, we can do a combination. Ooh, I like this one. This one might cover it up fuller. Yuletide is really nice. I'm gonna have to see if I can get another one. All right. Let's see. We'll clean this off because I had a lot of ink on here. I like that shimmer. I hope everybody had a good day today. I was a little tired, I ain't gonna lie. But it was a good tired because I had so much fun this weekend. All right. Let's see if we can heat some of this up. Make sure we got good coverage. Hey, Deb. Thanks for joining. We are coloring a piece of chipboard at the moment. And we're going to heat it up. I might have to use both of them. All right. Let's see what we can do. We'll use both. Try and get this to dry. I think this is going to turn out so cool. I hope you guys had fun over the weekend. I know I did. I was a little stiff and sore, but it was well worth it. I'm going to tilt it a little bit. Two fists in the heat tools. I had already had this in mind when we were starting this weekend that I knew I wanted to do this. So I was like, you know what? I'll go on for you, B. No worries, study, and I can do the layout that's been on my brain. It colors the wood really well, considering. Sorry, guys. I know it's taking a bit, but in order to have the hour, we got to hit it. Whew. Oh, it's hot. Okay. Okay. Woo. Let's see. Those are working. So I know down here is really light. So I'm going to grab, because I really liked Yuletide. It's nice and deep red. So I'm going to spray that there. And I don't think there's anywhere else, but there's just a few places. Okay. 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 Yeah, it really was really quick and easy to cover. Let me put this back down. You know what? I like this tool, but I'm telling you, if you want to do things quickly, that is not the tool. Not the tool at all. This Mama Jamma, the ones like this, yeah. These are the ones to get it done. Okay. All right. And anywhere that you feel like it's just a little too light, you just hit it again. Oh my God. Wait until you see the shimmer. Oh, wait until you see the shimmer. I'm telling you, it almost looks like when you're doing heat embossing because you can see where it's wet, and then as it dries, it kind of dulls. It's really neat. It's like, oh, it's dry there. Okay. Oh my God, guys, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna try and tilt it. Do you see it? It's kind of hard to see. Hold on. Hopefully that. There you go. You see that shimmer? Okay. So what I need to do now is I want to see roughly how big from tip to tip this star is. So this one is like 8.5, probably a little bit longer than 8.5. Oh, sorry, backwards. Okay, so if I make them like 5 inches, I'm gonna do a 5x5 square. 3 different ones with the pattern paper. So let's see. I already have some paper that's cut. I think these were like part of a page. So I think I'm gonna use like 1, 2, and then just get another one, right? I could do stripe up there. So this is what I'm thinking. So like when we glue it down, it'll look like that, just in the square. So let me try and cut it. I think it's 5x5. It's still a little bit bigger. So we got like here. Yeah. Okay. Me like it. And I think what we can do. Oh, let me do this one and find one more piece. Okay, hold on. Let me get my 5x5 square of the blue. So we have stripes, we have stars. All right, and then let's look in here. So we got red and white. You know what? Let's do one with all three. Yep, we can do that. So we got red, white, and blue. And I'm cutting some die cuts, but it'll be all right. Let's just do 5 by 5. Okay. So this is what I think we're going to do. I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm going to grab a pencil. I know I have a pencil in here somewhere. Yep, hot pink. And let's trace. Well, you know what? This box isn't the most sturdiest, so how about we move that? All right. So I'm turning them upside down, and we're just going to trace. And the best part is, it's a star, so it'll be an easy shape to cut out. Okay. Let's do that. I'm putting fingerprints on my paper. Okay. Back there, right there. Okay. Okay. I think I can see it. Probably should have done it on the other side. There it is. Okay. Where's my scissors? So I want to have enough of an edge to glue this to that paper, right? So I'm going to do sort of like 1/4 of an inch as best I can. Okay. And then here. All right. Thank God I got my glasses because... Whew. Okay. Okay. So we're going to flip this over. And let's do some glue on the back side. Sorry, I'm gonna look up. I saw something move. Let me see. Ah, yep. Ooh, not all over. T, come on. That's okay. We're gonna have a little bit of pink on this white. It'll be all right. If nothing else, we'll put like a little something on the front. Because it's gotta go like that, right? Okay. Hold on. Woo. I got red ink all over the place. Okay, so there we go. And there's just a little bit hanging off there, but I'll trim that. I love it. Because I was trying to think, like, I don't want to emboss this whole thing. Like, can you imagine trying to cover this whole thing with like embossing ink? Like, no. I was like, no, no, no. Let's see. Can I get my white to work on this? You know what? I might use this red. I'm trying to see if I can find something that will show up. Yeah, I'll use the marker. Okay. Okay, making sure we got everything covered. And we're going to use this red marker so that way I know I'll see it. Okay. So there we go. So now you can see the actual red star. And then there we go. Ooh. All right. And it really doesn't take long. Like once you do this and we do our photo and put them behind, the rest is going to be just putting a few things on top as decorations, you know? See if we can find a title. Alrighty, flip it over. Get the glue. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Probably a little bit peeking out. Just a little. I did so good. I only have to cut a little piece off. There we go. Okay. Okay. So was anybody able to get any projects done today? Or was everybody working like me? Today felt weird at work. I ain't gonna lie. Because it was like, am I in a twilight zone? I was just off 2 days. Like it shouldn't be like I felt like I had to come back and re-explain things to my employees that we should know. I was like, what's wrong with y'all? But we made it, and that's what matters. We made it. Oh man. Okay. So the stupid stuff on my thumbs. Put a little bit on the red white stripes. I'm gonna try and see if I can kind of buff it out a little bit. Okay. Flip over and glue. I will tell you, even though I've dried it, the red is coming off, especially as I glue. So don't panic if you see it coming off, okay? Okay. Is this it? Yeah. I think it should have been like this. There we go. Okay. It's covered. I'm just going to press down. And then anywhere it's hanging off or hanging out, we're going to trim. So we got to trim here. And then there's only one other spot, which is in here. Just trim it down a little bit more. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to prep my block so it presses down because it is kind of lifting up a little bit. But like I said, we put a lot of ink on that wood. Okay. All right. So now our photos. So I'm thinking, okay, these I might have blown up too big. So let's play with the other one that I did. Where'd I put it? Oh, right here. Okay, let me cut some of these out. Because remember, I had printed them small, but it had come out weird. So hopefully I can get these to work. let's try. Because it's all about finding the right size, right? So I think I'm going to be okay. Like I can put this one here maybe. No, that one's too small. I might have to go here. I don't know. Let's see. I can't figure it out. Which one was I supposed to put it in? Okay. I think it's this one. Too big. Okay, something like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my pen. Okay. Let's try this one again. Good. Because I do not need my arm in the photo. So doing it the same exact way that we did the paper. Okay. Okay. All right. And then what I'm going to do is do this one slightly opposite. Put the glue on top. And then line it up. There we go. And there we go. All right. Glass. We got one photo in. Whoop, whoop. I wonder. Let's flip this one up. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay. Okay. Lift up. Let's do this one. I think the other one might just be too close up on my face, but we're going to use it anyway. So if you have stuff like this, the big chipboard, wood veneer pieces, don't be afraid to use them. Because I was definitely one of those scared to use. I was like, what the heck am I going to do with that? And this is so fun. Okay. All right. Sorry. Ooh. Okay. And then again, just a little bit of glue. 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 A little bit of glue, a little bit of glue, a little bit of glue. Okay. I think it like this. Okay. Here. Here. I'm just lining up my lines Taking my time. Yeah, there we go. And then move our block over there. Okay. We're getting there. We got one more. But I think this face forward, it might just be too big. Yeah. But I wonder. I keep trying to do it. See, there's paper over here. So I might be able to. I wonder if I could back it. You know what? That's what we're going to do. Let's do this. I'm going to put this to the back of this. Okay. And we're going to put this under. And whatever doesn't fit in, we'll just have some of the pattern paper behind it. All right. Okay. I hope I don't get no red on my shirt. Okay. Woo. Okay. Here we go. Do it again. Okay. Uh-oh. Mine went too far on that one. But that's okay. Okay. We're almost done. This isn't going to take much longer. All right. Okay. There we go. There's that. Hold on. Just trying to line it back up. Okay. There we go. There we go. We did it. Photos in, paper in. Okay. So let's grab. Oh, Jesus. I am tearing down everything. Bear with me, y'all. Okay. Let's look at this. You know it was July 4th. That might be too big. But let's look in here and see what we may have. Doo-doo. Okay. Oh, we can use some of these maybe for titles. Okay. I don't need the flag. We got Independence. We can do like this one there. Maybe we could do that one there. Or maybe I want to do USA. I don't know. I like the shape, even though it's not a star. It could fit inside the star. Let's see. We got a circle. Let's do maybe not these. What about this one? And then think that's too big. Some of these might be too big. So let's do this one. Maybe something like that. And then, let's see. Yeah. And then maybe we can do, you know how we like to put like twine and stuff behind stuff? Like maybe we can, this is like really thick twine though. Could we put some behind it? I'm just playing at the moment, trying to see if, you know, maybe we can use some string. Maybe something like that. What do you guys think? I mean, you don't really see a whole lot of it. I just wish, you know what? Why do this? We can just do gold. Because I got thread. Thread would be better. Ooh. Hold on. Thread would be better because it's thinner. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Are you guys still with me? Okay. I think I still got people. Yeah. Okay. So let's go here. And what we'll do is we'll put a little bit of gold thread in the center here. And then we can put Land of the Free. Yeah. I like that better. I had some foam. Maybe I got some more in here. Okay. All right. I guess it fell somewhere because I don't have it anymore. Okay. We'll just put it straight down. When all else fails, just glue it down. It's okay. So we can do like this. Can we put it? I'm going to put it like that. All right. So with this USA, create another pile. Yeah. I like the other twine because it has like colors and stuff, but it was just so thick. Like it wouldn't, you can't manipulate it the way you want to. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Okay. And then we'll do this one. Ooh. Don't do that. Okay. Ooh, that's good. All right. And anywhere it lifts up, if you want, you can put a little bit more glue. Press and hold. All right. Oh, wow. You're getting all my fingerprints on here, but you know what? This is mine. At least make it look like I did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Don't worry. We're going to do a little bit of splatters too. Do it this way. I know you're probably like, T, why are you going to do splatters? Well, because I can. Oh, but let's see. These are chocolate. I'm gonna do something on the wild side. I've had this camera next to me forever. It's one of the shaker pops, but it has like black and red. It has some other colors, but I think we can make it work. And I think what we'll do, yeah, something like that. Or maybe I should put it more like up here. Yeah. Put a little bit of wet glue. Oh, come on, you got to be kidding me. Okay. And then let's see what else we got. Anything? I just found these the other day. So these are some hearts. So I'm going to use some of the red on the dark red. I'm going to use these white hearts. So we're going to go here. Come on. Thank you. I do like to put a little bit of wet glue whenever I'm putting down my hearts. And then over here, I know we have the big red heart, but in the center, I'm going to put a little bitty red heart. All right. And then here, we're going to do another red one. I don't have the blue one because the green on here, it's more green than blue. But I just wanted to put a few sprinkles. I might do a white heart up here. And then we'll do one here. We'll do a red. Okay. And then let's see. Let's put a white one here. Okay, so I got like a heart on each one. Just a little something, something, a little something sparkly. Okay, we put the pop away. Do I have anything else? I thought I had like a flares that I had pulled out. I've moved so much stuff around, Lord knows where I put it. But I think I had some red, white, and blue flares that I can put around too if I want it. We'll see. But I think we've done good. We have the USA, Land of the Free, I Heart the USA. We got some gold thread, our little doodle pop, the camera. We have 3 photos, me at work, and then the 2 at home, the places I travel the most. And you might be asking yourself, like, well, T, where are you going to journal? Well, easy. If we wanted to, we can flip it around the back. I could get a piece of paper, a small square, put it to the back of one of these and just, write a little something about it, the place I travel the most, home and work. Like, for instance, like this one is a little bit too big, but I could trim it down. I'm just going to cut it. Right? So I just want to make a quick little note. And so we go right here. Right? And then I can do, hold on. Let me just put that right there. My pen, okay. The pen that I normally keep in my glue was like stuck in the piece there. But now it's okay. And I have got to wash my hands. Look at that. Oh, I just want this to kind of attach real quick. But with this white paper, I can put the places I go the most in 2025. Home, work, home again. And then back to work. Like literally, I could do that and just sign it, right? So there's my little journaling, and then there's my layout. I like that. And I like the holes. I don't think it needs to have something all the way around. However, if you wanted to, remember, there's no right or wrong, right? So I like this firework paper. If I wanted to, we could lay this down and let it fill in all the other stars, right? Now the only thing is you can't really tell they're fireworks anymore. So I probably wouldn't do that one. So let me see if there's something else. Ooh, these would be good. This is good. We're gonna do a play of stars on stars. How about that? You can even do that. And just glue the whole thing down. So all those empty stars are now filled. Isn't that great? I love it. I may do this. Because really and truly, I don't care if I have journaling on the back. But I actually like the stars within the stars. I like that. We're going to do that. All right. But I'm not going to keep you while we do that. Okay. Oh, you want the block? Or you think I should put black underneath? Let me see. Or what about dark blue? I do have dark blue. Hold on. I have like the dark blue one. Do you like that, Maureen? What do you guys think of that one? I think if I was to do a solid color, I think the dark blue would be the better one. Oh, stars as a journaling block. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could. And if I use the white, this one, I could write right in the star. You're right. You like the dark blue, Deb? Yeah, I was thinking about that. But even with the dark blue, if I can get my white pen to work, I could still journal. I could still journal in it. I could go home and work. Ah, short and sweet. Okay, I might do that and then take a picture of it for you guys to show you the final look. Yeah, I like that. I like that too. Well, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm sorry this was super quick, throw it together kind of moment, but I did have in my mind already what I was going to do with the wood veneer stars and then bringing it together with the big stars with the pattern paper and then my photos. And then I think the dark blue is going to, yeah. You said use both, Maureen? Oh my God. I don't know if I can use both. Yeah, mentally, I think I just want to glue it all down. I think I just want to glue it all down. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna let this dry some more because it's still. Let me see. Oh no, it's not doing bad now. But it was still coming off on my hand, so which is why I look like I've been being bad. So I'm gonna let it kind of dry some more, and then I'm gonna glue the whole thing down, and then I'll take a picture and post it on the Facebook page for you guys. Okay, but the best part is dun, 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 that would be number 20. Boop, boop. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that means I got 10 more to go. I'm so excited. So, of course, you guys know we have a month left. It's only been 1 day since it's gone. So you have until the 24th of August to work on all of these wonderful challenges. So you're going to be seeing like a lot of lives from the design team still working on challenges. Plus, we have our monthly challenge. So, oh, this could work for that, y'all. If you didn't want to use it for this could work for that. It's doing the stars, the colors, you know what I mean? So it's playing right into the mood board. There you go. There you go. So you could use it for that. I've already done the mood board this month, so this is going to go for my number 20. All right. That way it gets me closer to trying to catch up to Jessica. Y'all know. All right, y'all. Have a good night tonight. I hope you have a great week. And I think there's going to be a live sale. I think it's supposed to be tomorrow. So keep an eye out because, she sends out a notification when the live sale starts. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great evening and I will talk to you later. All right, y'all. Have a good one.